to change. Woo! All right, there you go. Can you hold on? Let's get okay.
This is my pussy hat.
I won't grab it. Hold on, your pussy.
Please don't.
I promise you, I can be up here. I can show my tits with everyone. Yeah! Woo!
Ah, the Women's March. Praised as the biggest activist protest in modern American history, home to celebrities like Rihanna, Amy Schumer, Charlize Theron, Madonna.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
This crazy person.
I'm nasty, like my blood stains on my bed sheets we don't actually choose.
Now, I know it's become popular to film radical social justice warriors and paint modern progressives with a broad brush, but that wouldn't be fair. I wanted to accurately capture today's liberal mainstream. And where better to do that than the biggest progressive gathering ever?
Smash the patriarchy!
So remember now, this is mainstream liberalism today. Now, seeing the crowd, my producer, Not Gay Jared, and I realized that we needed a disguise to blend in.
Hi, I'm Stephanie with all the frequencies of feminism, and I am here at the Women's March in Austin to march for progress and equal rights, which are human rights. And we're just going to see they're marching everything. We're going to see what happens and see what's most important moving forward under the Trump administration. And Janelle's here for moral support. You don't see Janelle a lot in videos. You're supposed to come in faster.
Oh, the perfect cover. We quickly found out that nobody questions, criticizes, nor runs security background checks on trannies.
Hands up our pussies! This pussy grabs back.
Even high-profile politicians. Yep, that's actually Wendy Davis, but we'll get to that in a second. With Stephanie and Janelle, we could get away with anything. Go anywhere, act any way we wanted, and we were really able to learn what today's progressive issues are all about.
And regardless of our anti-racist work, we are also every single day both benefiting from and participating in white supremacy.
So you're a white supremacist.
So I'm a white supremacist.
And I'm a white supremacist.
And you're a white supremacist. I'm
that kind of hurts, though.
Donald Trump, women's rights, equality, diversity, Trump is trying to suppress us!
I know. So all feminists should be effectively liberal feminist killjoys.
Yes.
Speak up all the time.
All the time.
Dinner table.
Dinner table.
Protests. Television.
TV dinners.
Actors and actresses.
Ruin the whole conversation.
Meryl Streep.
Absolutely.
Just f*** up those Golden Globes.
It up.
It seemed in particular the women demanded an end to misogyny and sexual objectification by focusing entirely on their pussies.
Hold on to your pussy.
Hold on to your pussy. Here's the thing.
Don't grab
This is my pussy hat.
Why is it peeing?
I even got to meet one.
What are we most... The man behind the woman? Not the woman behind the man behind the woman, as it should be.
Contrast that with this man who got to hang around topless women all day by simply claiming he was gay.
I face like all sorts of for being gay.
Right.
You got game, son.
Player.
Equal rights. This guy gets it. Yes, these women proved their point through fighting against patriarchy by showing their breasts.
I could afford those yet. I want them just like this.
You will.
No, they're not.
Which is exactly what we don't want. Now, with Trump coming in and the threat of tyranny, as they put it, equal rights were certainly on the mind. So Stephanie and Janelle wanted to find out exactly which rights were most in peril.
But as far as policy, what should we all be most concerned about with this march with Donald Trump and this administration?
To you.
To me.
Like the rights.
Specifically to your community or in general?
You know, I think personally,
The imminent challenges that are kind of like projected or forecasted for the country as an overall, like.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I think that the biggest concern for me is just this idea that this administration has a right to tell any of us what we can do with our bodies,
Right.
what we can wear on our bodies,
Right.
what we can say about our bodies.
Right.
I guess I have multiple answers to that.
Okay.
And that is our choice, not theirs, and it's not theirs to tell
What we
us
can
what
wear
to
is
do.
certainly not fashion advice from Mike Pence.
No.
Yeah, seems the only people who had anything close to an answer were these two.
They'll legalize it. They'll make it illegal.
They'll make it a felony to have an abortion?
They want to make it a felony on top of that.
They want to put people in prison for abortion?
Yes.
See, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
But that was pretty stupid. So to get clearer, more definitive answers, we decided to go straight to the top. Headlining speaker and de facto feminist leader of the Democratic Party, Wendy Davis.
Thank you so much. You're such an inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Stephanie. What rights do you think people should be most concerned about and how they can be active with this incoming administration?
I don't think that we can single out a single one.
Okay.
Oh, skunked again. No answers here either.
None of us have our full and equal rights if any of us are missing them, right? And I think one of our important missions going forward is every place we see the trampling of our equality, we all need to rise together and be there for each other, not in our separate spaces and our separate interests, but understanding that each of us
particularly
needs to
as
be there
strong
for
women,
each other.
as we
No
go.
question.
My final question. Oh no.
Now, right there, I thought for sure my cover had been blown, but I forgot. Progressives aren't allowed to ask logical questions regarding trannies, even linebacker-sized ones with facial hair, because tolerance. Now, even though Senator Davis had no answers for specific rights being infringed upon, she did have an economic plan to empower women across the country.
This is my hat.
I won't grab it.
Please don't.
I promise you.
And I'm wearing it very proudly. And I want to say something about this project because it's remarkable. Women all over this country and outside the boundaries of this country decided weeks ago that in support of women marching in states everywhere, they were going to make these hats in recognition of our power and to provide as many marchers with these hats as possible.
And you called it hat economics.
That's right.
Okay, so explain that really quickly.
We women, when we earn money, we spend money.
That's true.
And if there's anything that we
financial
want to do
responsibility
to support the economy, let's pay our women
give it to people who are going to spend
what
it.
we deserve,
okay.
right?
Now, if this seems confusing, let me clarify. Wendy Davis, former senator, noted DNC feminist, has created an economic platform based entirely on the negative stereotype that women are fiscally irresponsible shoppers.
Yes, exactly. Hat economics. You heard it here in Austin. Thank you so much.
Stephanie.
Thank you so much. To wrap up, because women spend, women spend so much more, you want to give them, it's an economic thing. So it's not a sex thing.
So what did the world's biggest feminist protest teach us? Well, not much. Namely that sexual objectification is bad unless women do it. Tits are fun. Bras do legitimately suck. Not Gay Jared's a surprisingly good kisser. And Donald Trump wants to infringe upon women's rights, but we're not exactly sure which rights, something pussy. But what did we accomplish? Well, not a whole lot either, but we felt good about ourselves. It felt good to go on down to the protest, take part, and showcase these people for the insane folks that they are. Hey, I guess we have more in common than we thought. Hey, if you like this video, subscribe by clicking the button that says subscribe. If you're not aware of it now, there's no way you're learning the internet at this point. I'm not going to help you. But this was clipped from my daily show, available exclusively to louderwithcrowder.com/mugclub members. If you're student, military, or veteran, enter in that promo code. It's less than $6 a month, and you get daily content. No more clips, plus this hand-etched mug. Oh, when I feel it, I got a chill like on the inside.